Video and audio started.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, Dr. Neek.
Sorry, we were talking about shoes.
We were talking about shoes for hours, and we realized
for an hour and
working.
48 minutes.
Hi, I'm Milton. All right, let's go.
I make milk chocolate Miltons.
Thank
my
you.
Milton factory.
That's our quest for today. We're done.
All right.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks for showing
Thanks
up.
for dropping in.
I'm sorry, I blinked. What?
Don't eat the Miltons.
Yeah, like we started the
declaration.
stream but never switched it, and then I just switch it right now.
It's like,
Right at the end.
Yeah, we're wrapping up.
That'd be great. Yeah, so we're about to get started.
We're about to get
action.
ganked by goblins.
Yeah, so
yeah.
Mr. DM, take it away.
They're so done
All right.
at this level.
So, last time on
D&D.
Dungeon Dragon Ball Z. Right. So, you guys were tasked by Jimbo of the Boromar to follow, or to basically check in on this this fence or dealer that owed some money. You remember it was about like 200 gold that he owed. You find his place. The door is ajar. You surround the shack and find him beaten and bloodied on the ground. Search his place. Find just a small personal amount of dream lily and no money. The place has been ransacked. And Harl, I believe his name was, he lets you know that he was attacked by presumably some Dask operatives. You follow, I believe, Dormick found some tracks, a couple gnolls and goblin tracks, and you followed them down a few alleyways. They split at one point. You followed the gnolls' tracks, found an old lift that seemed to go down instead of up. Seeing this, you turned around and then went back to the goblins. You follow the goblin tracks down a different alleyway, proceeding slowly and quietly. You guys hear some giggling. Think like Beavis and Butthead. Giggling.
All right, Viv. Here's my mini. I have one arm. I'm Rook.
There's the...
Oh boy.
Oh, God, Rogue.
Woo.
Yeah.
God, it's hard to remember how many of our games you weren't in.
Yeah.
A lot.
Oh,
There's a lot of... I've learned to just accept the things that I don't understand and be like, oh, it was probably before me.
It was
Before your time.
it was Zach's first character. His arm turned to gold, and so I cut it off.
Was it you or me?
It wasn't me.
I can't imagine.
It was me, so...
I can't imagine how hard like it would be to lift a golden arm.
Well, yeah, so we thought it was going to take over...
Dormix, but I can use this.
Oh,
That's Johan. You just put Johan on the field
Which
for
one's
him.
Dormick?
Like, how heavy would
He's
that
back
be?
there.
Oh.
They're in the paint shop.
Okay.
So,
I'm proud to use y'all.
Like 100 pounds at least.
quick aside, since now we're on the subject, one of our other friends, Zach, who used to play with us but is now in Vegas, his character, he touched this gold water that started to slowly creep up and turn him into gold. So my character was like, oh shit, summoned an axe, because he was an Eldritch Knight, because that's all I play, and then cuts off his arm in order to save it. And then we tried pouring water on, and the water just washed away the gold, and it no longer was a gold-plated arm.
I don't think it was that, but it was. I don't
It was
think
something along those lines, where it was like there's a really simple solution.
It turned it. Yeah, it was. You had to do it within a certain period of time. But yeah. Oh yeah.
We thought he was going to die.
But then we did, and he said cut it off, so we did.
Yeah, he said to do it.
But I oh my god, I can't imagine like the regret that somebody would have just seeing that happen and just being like,
He was fine
He
with
was
it.
lawful good cleric. He was like, my god must have willed it.
I remember we took his severed arm and dipped it in the solution that turned things into gold.
No, we did that. We did that afterwards.
Yes.
Because we still wanted it gold.
Yeah.
Yeah. He had the gold arm. His Midas
But his arm was turned
The
to gold. and
anti-Midas
that's what
touch.
cut it off.
Yeah.
And then I also
if you touch
put
it,
a bunch
you
of
turn to gold.
and then I also put a bunch of shit in my bag and then dipped it in the gold.
Yeah, I remember that.
And we had like 1,000 gold at like level 3.
Oh my.
Yeah, it was great. It was probably the best and most dangerous. Like, it was like super dangerous if you didn't do it right. But
Oh, but it was so cool.
so cool.
And then he started playing Freddy. Okay, so goblins are about to attack.
Goblins.
All right.
Goblins attack.
Goblins! So, you don't have sight on the goblins yet. You just hear some giggling coming from around the corner.
Tina's going to sneak forward.
All right.
I'm gonna hold an action to shoot a fire.
I have a sneak forward as well.
Oh wow, Tina might actually do good on sneaking forward.
I'm going to hold an action firebolt as well.
21.
All right. Let me see.
Gonna stay back about 100 feet if I can.
Same.
Okay. Yeah, so you stealth forward. You just sneak. You turn the corner. It is pretty dark out. There are lamps occasionally, so I'm gonna say this area is probably dimly lit.
Disadvantage.
Go ahead. Like, I'm assuming you just want to peek around the corner, or do you want to jump out?
I want to peek around, and then I'll just peek around for now.
Hey.
I do want to jump out, but I don't know if that's... She'd like to see what she's doing first.
All right, go ahead and make your perception roll.
I'm doing it with disadvantage because it's dim light, and I don't have dark vision anymore.
Yeah, we're checking that.
5!
Okay.
Don't worry, it wasn't much different with or without the advantage.
In the dim lighting, you see two small
it's just
silhouettes.
easier.
Two small silhouettes that look like, well, they look hunched over even for small silhouettes, but can't make out details.
I turn around. Dormic's behind me. All right, I think there's 2 of them. Let's go. We're trying to capture one, I think, right?
Yes.
All right. Let's do that.
I got my sword and shield.
If they go around the corner, I'm gonna use my full
There's
movement
only one way to go.
Get closer.
It's just a corner, right?
I mean, the left one.
Oh, yeah.
It's just
Ready? 3.
like you're just between two like buildings right now.
Surprise! We jump out of the corner.
As you jump out from behind the corner, you see 2 goblins sitting. Go ahead and roll initiative if you like. I mean,
Oh god,
might
these
as
are gonna
well.
be random goblins, aren't they?
3!
Natural 1.
The same!
Oh, which
17.
turns out to be a 3. I'll let you go first, just because
Okay.
you're actually doing something.
All right. So
What'd you roll?
I have a 3, so I'm all the way at the bottom. Right next to
3.
Yeah, he's up right below me, he said.
I got a 16.
Of course you did. We're 100 feet away and aren't going to be able to do anything.
He runs
by the way,
100
guys, check out my new dice. I'm so proud.
Oh, it's Ducky Dice?
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah, there's a bit of a story behind that too.
does held action go
He
off
likes ducks.
before my
That's
turn?
the story.
I have.
Okay.
You don't know. Well, I mean, you know there's stuff going on, but it's up to you if you want to hold an action or move or whatever when it comes to your turn.
Okay.
It's not really. I don't know if it's a surprise. Or
God, you have 30 hit points. Mother of God.
Barbarians, my guy.
Yeah.
No, seriously.
Barbarians
I
with a
have-
+2 racial bonus.
I have 19.
I am a thick boy.
Oh, 19 max, but not with your temporary.
No, with my temporary,
Oh.
I'm at 24.
Oh yeah, with our temporary, we're at 19.
No, yeah, no.
All right.
Wizards or casters.
Okay, so are we all set in the initiative order?
What
No.
the enemies get.
What? Yeah.
Oh, 8.
Yeah, we're like,
Oh my God, they're so fast.
are they all on
And
the
then
same?
Finnick got a
Yeah,
6.
there's 2 of them.
That's what we know.
Finnick got a 6.
Finnick got a 6, yeah.
He is tiny as shoe.
wise guys. That's not very good.
Nope.
I've never been good at that accent.
Okay. So, jump around the corner. Dormic, you jumped around too? Mm-hmm. Okay. You see 2 goblins sitting there. Do you have dark vision? I think you do. Okay. You clearly see 2 goblins sitting by piles of just random garbage and litter. Just passing back and forth the joint. The giggling about they don't seem to have noticed you yet.
All right.
Hold on. I put it away. I take out the muffin.
Wait. You only have 2 of those, and I can't make.
I have
any
1
more.
of those.
Okay. Wait, you already had one?
Yes.
I told you not to eat those until you needed them.
I was hungry.
I did it for some reason. I don't remember.
But I gave my 2 away.
I think I remember. You were like testing like how densely how dense they were or something like that.
I don't remember.
Yeah, I remember. You ate it because you wanted to know how filling it was. Yeah, this is pretty filling.
It's hilarious.
I have it ready. I just lost my train of thought. Sorry. Goblins in front of us. Stoned. Muffin.
Throw them off.
Throw the muffin and run. They're on to us.
And I'm going to toss it like in between them.
Just in between them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you've tossed a muffin.
And I'll just, if they're noticing it or not, then I'll walk up to them.
All right, so when you toss the muffin, it kind of thumps and rolls a little bit in between the two goblins. They just kind of like look down and just kind of like the reactions seem very delayed. Honestly, they look up and they're just like, "Oh shit! Oh, quick, hide the joint!" Just.
I partake.
All right, you say that. I'm gonna go ahead and move on in the initiative order. Joseph, was there anything that you wanted to do jumping around the corner?
I had
He
a
wasn't. Were you jumping around?
Did you jump
No.
around?
No,
also?
it was just
we
Tina
were
and Dormick.
we were 100
Okay,
feet away.
so
Yeah.
you've seen Tina and Dormick jump around the corner, and Dormick has put away his weapon and thrown a muffin.
just continue holding an action a firebolt next hostile creature.
I feel
Okay.
like he's always doing that. Like even when we're not in combat.
Okay.
Always has a fire.
All right.
Fine hostile.
Just a lesser
On
beat.
him.
It's kind of like a motel, but for travelers.
All right. So, that was the only thing I was doing. If Joseph came around the corner firing, then I would have continued combat. But if we want to put a pause on the initiative
Yeah.
for now, since it seems diffused at least for the moment.
For the moment,
But I'm approaching though, because
Okay.
I said I would if they went around the corner.
All right. So
Hey.
you've thrown a muffin. The goblins have looked at it and just fuck. Hide the joint. He's just hiding it behind his back and just kind of.
Please, have some.
The rock?
No, the muffin.
The muffin. Oh, dude. Here. He hands you the joint and he picks up the muffin.
Oh yes, we want him high again.
oh fuck.
I lived with druids. My wife is also active.
Make a con check.
Suddenly
He
shit's
says to
everywhere.
nobody because I'm 100 feet away.
Or a con save.
Thank God.
Resistance.
20.
Too late.
Yeah.
20. All right.
That's it after he makes
You're
the
feeling good. Definitely very relaxed.
You still have resistance. I just gave it to you too late, so
Okay.
give me another one.
Do you have 2d6
Oh fuck.
that you
yeah.
can use 2 different colors?
Yeah.
Okay. Pick one of those to be positive and the other negative. All right.
Negative, positive.
When you start rolling, roll both of them. Whichever is higher, add or subtract whichever one you chose to be positive or negative to your roll.
Repeat that.
It's like Bane and Bless.
Okay.
Yes, except you only ever add or subtract the one that is higher.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So if I were to roll these 2 dice right here, that would be a -5. Pink being minus.
Okay.
Oh, I like that system of whatever that is.
This is to kind of simulate him being
Getting high.
tipsy and then just kind of like missing on one occasion and then like drunken master style hitting on the next, you know? or whatever you want to do. That's just like if you were attacking.
Yeah.
Drunkard's luck, you know?
Yeah, I like it.
I pass it back.
All right, and they're just like, they start like nibbling at the muffin, just taking pieces, just slowly chewing on it. It's like, and they almost seem to forget that you're there as they start talking to each other, just like, dude, we're finally gonna get out of this fucking hole. I want a cushy job down at the docks.
I want a job down at the docks too.
Oh, yeah, dude, this place sucks, right?
What do you do
that?
currently?
Oh my God, there's 2 of you.
Hi, I made the muffin.
Oh man, you're huge.
I'm
About the same height.
looking up. And like, where is he looking?
And we just totally We just totally ganked this Boromar dope, man. They had like a fat stack of weed on it. Like, check it out, we got more. He pulls out a sack of just strongly smelling ingredients.
Yeah.
Just
Find.
like, this stuff is dank, man. The Boromars know how to grow it.
I thought he was a fence.
Like, he was. He just
I didn't know he was born here. Anyways,
Yeah, we did.
yeah, I know we did that joke last time.
Don't you have help, or than just you do?
I mean, yeah. I mean, we didn't do it alone.
You got the good stuff, though.
Oh yeah, like as soon as we bring this back, do we want to bring that? No, we gotta bring this somewhere.
Where don't you want to bring it?
I kind of want to keep it.
Pulling a scrap.
Ooh, I bet if we bring it to the docks, that would be good. You might be able to get a job there at the docks, showing them that you're good at moving things.
Neho's probably. I just gotta bring this. That's right. I gotta bring this to Neho, and then like he's got, and
That's
then
the Oni.
he might reassign me at the docks and get an easier job. Oh, it's gonna be great. That's right. We gotta bring this to Neho. We can't smoke any more of it. Maybe one more.
Oh, we're going to actually go see Neho. Do you want us to put in a word for you? We can take that, so you don't have to. We can leave some of it with you.
Well, I mean, we gotta.
If you're not seen with it, you're not taking any.
No, we gotta bring this ourselves. Like, well, we just gotta bring it to the drop
Well, won't you
location.
notice if, some of it's missing? I feel like Neho usually knows how much he's supposed to get.
Oh,
If we give it to him and there's some missing, they won't probably implicate you for anything.
we just lifted this off that Boromar doofus.
Okay.
And Harl is around the corner listening to all of this, and you two are there next to him, and he's just like,
I left like a while ago. I'm probably with them by now.
oh, okay. You see him. Harl is just like, just absolutely
I
fuming right
forgot.
now.
Where's the drop?
Oh, it's Scrung. It's by this. It's this old lift. There's the others went to it a while ago to take the gold.
Oh, yeah, around the corner.
Yeah, you know it. Yeah, you guys know.
Alright, well, I guess we're gonna head there now.
Okay. Yeah, I grab both of them.
Oh no!
Boom!
Okay, go ahead and roll an attack.
First.
It's a surprise attack.
Yeah, you can roll this with advantage.
Ooh, positive.
Yeah, but no.
And
Positive 5.
Yep.
21
21 plus stuff.
20. A lot.
Yeah, that's attack, so 17, 18.
You got the
18
5.
plus 5.
Plus 5.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's why I said 21.
Oh, okay, I see. All right, I get how it works now. Sorry, I just took some reefer.
Yeah, Dormic's just like, dude, this is a great idea.
Okay.
No, we have all the reefer, dude!
About like 25.
Yeah.
Okay, so 25, yeah. Then you're gonna do plenty of damage.
Non-lethal.
Absolutely
Yeah.
smash these guys together and just they're unconscious. They on the floor.
Take the reefer off of them. Oh, sorry. No.
He tossed it.
Children should not have this.
Drop the band, okay.
And a joint lands at Azure's feet.
Just
The fuck?
Firebolt!
That's the coolest thing you've done!
man,
No, I've seen him roll. He just hit me.
I knew you were cool.
I pick up the weed and
There's about a half pound of Dream Lily in there.
Dream Lily, it's not weed, man.
Fuck. Last
It's
time
like-
we had that.
Just don't eat it whole.
I thought this was something else.
But that was the berries, not the...
Yeah, you ate the unprocessed.
Oh, okay.
Like
Spiders
This way-
coming
It's
at-
edibles
Stuff-
versus smoking. Yeah.
Yeah. The stuff in the joint is like the dried, rolled up, chopped. All
I grab one of the goblins and I walk back towards Harl. I believe this is yours.
No, that's the goblin. You have to give him the non-goblin.
Oh.
we gotta go after the gold too, man. This isn't enough to cover it.
I'm gonna check the pockets of the goblin that was left.
Okay.
No, I take the other one and start shaking
Just
off
turn
there.
him
Go ahead
upside down
and roll
shaking
your
him.
investigation.
I put my
You're
hand
shaking.
out.
Go ahead and roll a strength check. Straight strength check.
20.
20. Yeah, you find
Plus
21. Oh, right. I need to do this.
hopefully it's good.
2 silver, 2
Plus
copper.
Plus 4.
25?
No, it's
22 plus stuff.
yeah, 25. You're right.
Oh yeah, you're shaking this goblin.
like a rug where it's like, I didn't know
From
there was a chicken
shaking it
finger
from the
in there.
head or from the feet?
From the feet.
This goblin's just flying. His shirt flies off. And then his pockets eventually turn inside out. 1 silver goes flying this way, and about like 3 copper go flying off in other directions. He's somewhere around in this alleyway.
Empty.
Well, you tried, big man.
The Finnick.
Yeah.
Who's Finnick?
I guess
It's Echo.
because I know his stats.
No, you're fine.
I'm a
You
little
got
out of it.
But I don't have his voice.
Yes.
Yeah, you got the stats. You go for it.
Finnick, what do you believe we should do with this?
Yeah, I mean, you ain't hurt no one.
Would your friends want to do something with him? He is part of the,
Oh, great deity. Would my friends care about this? This random high goblin? Probably not.
I'm gonna message him when he says that.
Nah, not part of the family.
Yeah. Nah, just, leave him over there. Take their stuff if you want.
Great deal.
Who did you message?
No, I was gonna message him when he says
I
that.
grab his
I'll
belt.
Oh, okay.
Be like, they would
Yes.
want Joseph to burn them alive.
What the fuck? What was that?
The one I'm with, I take all of his clothes and put it in my disguise kit.
There's now a naked goblin and
goblin?
a goblin with no belt, so his pants are like at his waist.
So
And the
And
back of the
shirts
alley
off.
knocked out.
yeah, essentially two.
They're gonna wake up with a.
Pose them in their.
Oh yeah, I put one on top of the other.
They're gonna wake up with a massive headache and like, what? What the?
a giant
Some
gave us a
skunk weed,
muffin.
man.
A giant gave us a muffin, and then.
That was some bad stuff, man.
Oh.
All right, well they'll stop doing it. Oh well.
I just toss the goblin over my shoulder.
Uh,
Well, you mentioned that we should go to the lift. Yes?
Yeah, we should do that because if we don't hurry, Niho's going to get it, and then we're going to be in big trouble. Oh, hey guys, let's run. We gotta go quick.
Right.
As fast as I can, I put the naked goblin on the clothed goblin. Run after them.
Semi-clothed goblin.
No survive.
No, I'm just kidding. They died doing what they loved. Getting toasted. Anyway.
Getting toasted.
All right.
I take it.
So hastily following the tracks back to the lift, you are in front of this lift.
Did it finally
There.
get up since we hit the call button and then left?
You hit the call button. Nothing happened. It didn't seem to.
Oh. Didn't react at all.
Not really.
Hey, Dormant, can you open this?
Is it like just closed on us?
Yeah, it's just doors closed. Like think like regular elevator like doors.
I keep thinking like lift.
One
like-
second,
like
I want to check
freight
something.
lift.
Oh yeah. Like,
That's why I was like, I opened the doors
Pulls
and
out
you're
a
like, do you
crowbar.
push the button?
Thank you, I was looking to see if I had
forever
one.
ago, but
There you go.
There you go.
You're thinking like
I just think everything a
Lost
bit
your
more
resistance.
steampunk than it actually is.
Alright.
like the
2d20s now.
Yeah,
And
with,
2D4.
with the diamond pattern thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. What happens if they're even?
just straight.
Cancels out.
Yeah.
Alright.
Ooh, that's
That's
a lot.
21, that's 24.
That's a lot of
Yeah.
shit.
This
Oh,
is
wait, hang on, that's 26.
26. Yeah. Get your fingers in the crack and you
I
just,
gave him my crowbar.
and the door is
And he doesn't use it.
It's just the crowbar's hanging at his side.
Oh!
kind of hook it onto his arm as he's like
This is
pulling.
yours, you dropped it.
Yeah. Wow, okay.
Just gives you some resistance, and then just as soon as it starts to budge, it just slides right open.
30 in all.
And it's about a 15 by 15 elevator. The doors may take up. It's about approximately like 10 feet across. So you throw them open.
I use my rock of detect gravity and toss it in.
Well, the rock detects gravity about halfway through its flight and clatters onto the ground.
That's pretty good. Normal gravity.
Get out of the orcs.
I mean, I would be very scared if I walked into the lift and then suddenly I'm going up.
Yeah.
Well, that's how.
Hang on, wait. Yeah, I mean, you threw a rock into the elevator.
Is the platform there though?
Yeah.
Okay.
Tina steps into the elevator. Rapier drawn.
So do I, and I look for the Medusa head.
Joseph steps
Oh
in.
no, it's not reacting to pressing the button. So.
No, Joseph steps in.
Dormick walks in after Harl and Finnick.
Okay. You guys are all in the elevator.
Maybe if we all jump.
Nope.
Is there buttons of any sort in here?
There are buttons. The whole. All right. So as you step into this elevator, the whole thing just looks dilapidated. There's like graffiti. Things look old. There's the buttons don't seem to have like a whole lot of they don't seem to be. I'm sorry. You would expect like an elevator that has been used to have like not very much dust on the buttons, but this elevator does have like a good amount of dust on the buttons. It just doesn't look like it's been used in a while.
Are there
It's
any buttons
just
that
in
don't have a
disrepair.
lot of dust on them?
I mean,
I look for secret doors.
I make an investigation, I guess.
yeah, go ahead and make investigation as you look at these buttons with your high status. Go ahead and give me a perception check.
Do you see into the ethereal plane? Jeez.
Wow, you've been rolling really fortunate with
What is going on?
Just like
You should get high
man,
more often.
it. Almost.
I'm one with the universe right now, man.
That's 20?
Everything's clicking and coming together.
26.
That is like 23.
Yeah, you're looking at these buttons and man,
As smart as you.
I mean, some of them look less dusty than others, but none of them really look like they've been pressed. Honestly.
So you said that.
And then, yeah, what's that?
No, never mind. I'm pretty sure he's going to discover what I was about to say.
Okay.
He got a 26.
Yeah, and so you're searching around the elevator. What you find is that the elevator, there's an access panel in the roof that you can use to get on top of the elevator. There's a service panel on the side of the elevator that you would assume would let you into like the maintenance hatch for the to service the elevator. And there is a very large dust bunny in the corner.
And
Dust bunny.
roll initiative. No,
Yeah. But,
Not the dust bunny!
I start stabbing with the ring.
yeah.
Won't you just die?
What floor are we supposed to get to?
I don't know if we're trying to go to a floor. We're looking for a drop off.
All the goblin
said that this
said
was a drop, right?
I'm gonna
all
look
the goblin
into
said was that
Does he
the
point
drop
this out?
was at the lift.
Should I grab
Did you
the
point all this?
goblin?
Did you point all this stuff out?
Yeah.
What you said.
Should I grab the goblin?
No. Let's try this little the servicing area, not the up hatch, the side hatch.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, so the service hatch rather
Yeah.
than the
Yeah, that's what I
the
want.
roof hatch.
Tina suggests
Ceiling
to
hatch.
go there first.
Okay.
All right.
Alright.
Can you try opening it? I guess.
Yes. Is there any obvious way to open it?
Well, there's a small knob and a lock underneath it. It looks like it's
Oh, wait.
you know.
Finnick, you know how to deal with this. Yeah, I do. Guidance.
Dodge stance.
Dodge stance as well.
He's
Fuck.
going to check for traps.
Passively dodge stance.
Ooh. Ooh, no. Actually, it's not terrible.
I could check for traps.
With his proficiency and everything, I think that's a 13.
Can I help him check for traps if it's
I
investigation?
mean, 13. Does he find anything? He's using
Are you
these
checking for
tools.
traps first, or are you just like
He's
trying to
checking
unlock
for
it first?
traps.
Okay. So 13. Finnick checks it for a bit. Looks all clear to me.
All right. He's gonna test once to see if it opens. Like there's like a lever. You said.
It's just like a knob, just something to grab on.
Oh.
Like not an actual handle. It's just like a cabinet knob. You know.
I'll go. Tina will go grab and pull it then.
Locked.
It's locked.
Guidance. Ooh, no, that's a
4 plus
that's
stuff.
a 4 plus probably another 4 or 5, so 9 at best.
He's struggling with it. It's a maintenance lock, but it doesn't look like it's like just a normal maintenance like.
This
lock.
seems oddly secure for a maintenance box.
Oh, plus
Yeah, just
20.
really.
What is going on?
21
Oh my
plus
God.
24 plus
plus
29
strength
at least.
and proficiency
Almost
because
a
he's
30.
using a
Plus-
crowbar.
Almost
So
a 30.
26.
It's like with athletics, it's 25.
Whatever was in that joint has just awakened you to your true self.
The ancestors are talking to me.
I've got it. Just with your whole fist, just grab, crunch, and pull.
He just bends the metal in his hand. He doesn't unlock it. He doesn't even like break it off. Like him bending it just bends out the hinges and snaps and just falls right.
I just love how you keep giving him the crowbar and then he just
He's just like,
He's just holding on to the crowbar.
Oh,
gives her advantage for some reason. But
oh, you keep giving me this.
I see my gosh, she likes this.
This isn't real.
You pull the hatch right off, and you look in. There's wires and stuff, but what's more interesting is the 4 coin purses that you see there.
Oh, we only found
I'm
3.
picking up to look in there.
I take out 3 of the coin purses and set them down.
once again, fleecing a criminal organization
Oh yeah.
seems like a bad
She
idea.
remembers hearing that. She grabs all 4 and
As
sets
Joseph
them down.
messages that to you.
Dormick sits you down and
Let's
wanders
only
off.
piss off one at a time.
Yeah.
Dormick comes back with the goblins and puts them in the lift.
Oh,
I think
The goblins are in the lift.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're naked. Just shove them in the lift. Let's go.
But
Okay.
what if we
You fit
pin
them in
this
the
on
service
them?
hatch.
Oh wait, let's check the other hatch while we're here.
Sure.
Okay.
Can we pin this on them?
Dodge
I mean,
stance.
they're naked inside. It looks like they've just been robbed.
Yeah, they don't. Well, that's still a failure.
That is still
But they
a
did
failure.
see you, but they're.
What's everybody's passive perception?
10.
One
15
moment.
for Finnick and
12.
13 for Tina.
Okay. Finnick is like, guys, do you hear that?
No?
Can I make a perception check and try and hear
I
it?
grab the bags. Let's run!
Dodge stance. Yeah, sure. Run.
15.
I grab 2 of the bags, hand them to you. Grab the 3rd
alright.
bag, hand it to you. Grab the 4th bag, also hand
You
it to
hear
you.
as Finnick points out, there's laughter again, and you hear sounds oddly familiar to a certain encounter that you've had previously.
On the skyboat!
Ah! Roll initiative.
Oh.
God
Oh,
damn it!
Fuck yeah.
3!
19.
I've been rolling a lot of ones. I'll roll for Finnick.
What is going on?
Oh, that's way better!
20
Oh my gosh.
plus whatever your fucking dex is.
Why?
Oh my god.
Yeah,
I think you still have a guidance if you want to use it.
dude, that hit just like
I
opened
know.
up his inner fucking
Dormick
Johan.
better become like a
23.
druggie or something.
After all this is like after the hours. Did I mention that it's gonna last for an hour?
You did
Holy
not.
hell.
I'm,
Oh, wow. So,
But,
initiative
like-
order, probably Dormick. And
start
then
screaming
Finnick
out.
got
Yeah.
a 21.
no, he passed the con save on that one. But at the end of the hour, you're gonna make another con save for
right.
addiction.
Oh!
More.
Oh, okay.
Well, we have a whole bag, so. You're good.
all right,
18
so
for me.
That belongs to the
okay.
criminal
Alright,
organization.
Joseph got a 19.
Okay.
I don't know what Finnick got.
I think 21.
21.
Okay.
18.
Tina got a 3.
Jesus.
But she's the healer, so it's fine that she's at the bottom.
Yeah.
Enemy
tell
1 is
yourself
at
that.
11.
I just did. Thank you very much.
and enemy 2 is at
You don't get blessed now.
enemy 2
Yeah,
is at a 3.
Wow.
Okay.
Ha! My insight
Very
check was
fortunate.
18 plus stuff.
Good thing I made that perception check. As I alert the party.
Only I got a 15.
Finnick was the one that was like, "Hey, you hear that?"
Yeah, I know.
The one who's used to hearing, huh? What was your
No.
perception?
15.
Haha, I beat you. You don't get plus. I only have one spell slot left for the day. I'm saving it for emergency
I
heal.
have 3
Okay.
spell slots left.
Me too.
Well, I'm only a half caster.
Alright.
Apparently.
Yeah, you heard some giggling. Sounded you or Finnick and Joseph have pointed out the voices. The two of the voices sound like they're coming from out the door that you entered the lift in, and then there's another voice that seems to be coming from above.
Good thing we didn't check there first.
So the lift is 15 by 15, and the doors are they're elevator doors, but they're wide, about 10 feet across, and there's about 2 feet, 2.5 feet on either side of the door for like the panels and stuff.
Okay. Can I? Oh, well, it's Stormic's turn right now.
So you can't anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yo ho.
All right, so we hear a voice from above and outside.
2 from outside, yeah.
I'm gonna put the hatch right here. That's the ceiling hatch. This is the wall hatch. Make sense? Service, and up to the roof.
Yeah, that one's center of the elevator.
Oh.
Though. Yeah.
That never made sense to me. It seems like it'd be better closer to the wall.
Where you can use the wall
Yeah.
to get up. Yeah,
Yeah.
I thought the same thing, and that's why I put it there.
I mean, that's not where it is usually.
I know, but I didn't. Oh, I didn't know that actually. Then that's the door and stuff all over here.
Yeah, I think they put it there so people didn't climb up the walls and through the hatch, and it's mostly for service people.
But it's always
or-
locked on the inside.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
well-
dumb.
Either way, here's the map.
Yeah.
Azure gets.
Do you want to toss me the little goodies?
Oh,
I think
yes.
it's this black box right here, right?
Oh, right.
Oh, I was wondering where that was.
Box of enemies.
Especially for you. Any separate colors or just one?
2 colors. Yeah, for enemy 1 and enemy 2. There's going to be
How many of these?
2 of enemy 1 and 1 of enemy 2.
Ooh. We're all gonna kill
One,
that guy.
one of 2. Got it.
Focus fire on enemies.
I mean, how many are there? Do you see them?
We hear
Oi!
they're in the walls. I hate not having perception so much.
Yeah.
This must be new territory for you.
I've already told you that these 2 and 1, like, just by perceiving the voices. Okay, so, Dormic.
Like that.
There are voices coming from out the lift.
All right, do I see them?
Are you out the lift?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. You step out and there's two gnolls standing about 20 feet away, about 10 feet across. Perfect, right there. Yeah. 2 gnolls approaching with scimitars and shields.
Ah. Hey. Does this count?
That's
Well,
fine.
it was wherever you were starting, I think.
Yeah.
I just kind of threw people.
No,
in.
I was there.
Right there.
Advantage.
Hold on.
Oh boy.
All right. And I am going to strike at this one. There you go. Yes.
That was just for his reference because I wasn't sure if you can see. Now you understand why I'm like, I can't see.
Oh yeah.
And,
Well, it is actually pretty clear on the screen.
That looks good on the screen this time. I like it.
that is,
Oh my
why?
Oh my god.
Why?
Every time.
15 plus stuff.
15 plus stuff.
That's about 20.
Yeah. No, you're fine.
They're no.
Just come up.
We're level 2.
It is,
Oh man!
it is minimum damage.
Well,
It is
roll a
4
D6
points
for
of
damage.
slashing.
What? How much?
4 points.
4 points of slashing damage. Yeah, you come barreling up, just lurching to the left and right as your just equilibrium is a bit off. It makes it hard for the gnoll to kind of anticipate where the attack's coming from, and you just land a solid blow to its side. Not doing a whole lot of damage, but you definitely hit him very solidly.
Solid.
Careful, you don't want to make me angry.
oh gosh.
All right.
He'll start shitting.
That's Finny.
And seeing fucking spiders.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Yeah, advantage.
Yeah.
Sneak attack. All the good stuff.
Ooh. That is 16 plus 5 at least. I believe that's what we're
21.
So 21 to hit. And
Yes.
Almost
12 points of piercing damage.
Fuck.
Oh, yes. Okay. Finnick nimbly just comes just like screaming out of there. Just ducks around behind him, gives him a sharp stab to the side. Very deep wound as blood starts coming out of the side of the knoll's side. He's bloodied.
And some urine.
And he goes, yeah, see? I'm really good at his voice.
You sound so different now.
That's all for Finnick. His bonus actions will do him too much.
Gee, Joseph, what are you gonna do?
Finally. 5, 10.
Firestorm!
Yep. 15. And,
Solar flare.
yeah. Gonna firebolt this guy. Fire wreaths around me. Ooh, natural 1.
God
Oh
damn.
my god.
It's a good thing they have
Which one are you
glad I'm in
firebolting at?
the one that's in the middle of the two allies, of course.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me a d6. Don't roll a 1.
Don't say that.
Why? Yeah. Why do you say these things?
It's a 2.
Okay. This one just misses spectacularly.
Is something burning? Yeah, I started doing it where unless it's a 1 or a 6, it just doesn't do anything.
That's pretty much
Yeah.
what mine does.
It's a lot nicer to do that.
I switched to that method too. It was too much.
Azure.
Yeah, sure.
I'm going to take the side opposite of Joseph. And I'm still gonna shoot the same one that he was aiming at.
Okay.
16.
16 will hit.
7 fire damage.
All right. Same one Joseph was at.
Yep.
This one's looking on its last legs as you guys you all just come barreling out of this elevator at the same time, taking these gnolls by. They weren't expecting this much of a resistance.
Get like a green or something, because
we have an ally.
Harl.
Oh, Harl. Yeah, he's just kind of there.
Harl.
You want to roll for him?
He's got a dagger.
Put him at 1.
Yeah, we'll put
Yeah,
him
He goes
make him last.
Yeah.
All right. That brings us to
Enemy 1. That's
enemy
after
1.
Azure.
All right,
Yep.
perfect. So these two gnolls immediately are just like, what? Okay, yeah. So, Gnoll on my left, this side over here, is going to take 2 spaces towards me for the flanking on Dormick, and take one big scimitar slash.
Scimitar slap!
Does a crit hit.
Yes.
I'm now a death cleric, and I say.
Path of the... Oh.
All right. Does fucking maximum damage. Can you look at like my dice tray right now? Like,
I guess just the new rule is always rage, even when it seems like it's a waste.
yeah, so that's 14 damage. Slashing.
That's half his HP.
That's more than half of my HP.
Alright, it's a good thing that I got hit with that.
That'd be unconscious without our temporary hit points.
Yeah,
You're
that'd be done.
Tina.
Yeah, that's a lot of damage. The second one's gonna try to do something similar. As this gnoll is just like takes a page out of Finnick's book, ducks around, and just comes in at your side with this hefty scimitar slash. Does a 16 hit?
No.
He's not as impressive.
After the first one hits, rage is building.
All right.
Angry, but I'm a little ways away.
Tina.
Tina?
The talking turn.
I'm going to.
Congo line advantage on everyone.
Stab!
If only I had lightning bolt.
Because you want to take out 3 of our guys?
That's a 23 to hit, and that is 7 points of damage on this guy right now.
That's a yes, my friend. He will take that damage.
And then I'm going to move out of his range, back over here. I went into his range and I left it.
Did you disengage?
No.
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he's definitely gonna attack.
That was the hope.
Okay.
So you can reposition.
Can you take
That's gonna be does a 21 hit?
I'll allow it.
8 slashing damage as I roll max again.
That hurt a little bit more than I wanted it to.
that was almost a third of your health.
It actually was exactly a third of my health.
I thought you had 25.
I had 24.
All right.
Had.
So that's Tina. All right, enemy 2. Who is still in the lift? Tina
I'm in the lift.
and Harl are in the lift. Harl is just looking real nervous in the corner right now. Just
That's the reason why I went back in the lift.
as you hear more giggling coming from above and a thunk, just on top of the lift. The hatch on the roof of the lift opens up, and a very interesting looking gnoll peeks its head through, just mouth foaming, dripping, wild look in his eyes as he hops into the lift, laughing maniacally. Just he looks right at you, the smaller target.
That is true.
And he's going to he's unarmed, but he takes 2 slashes at you with his claws. Whoops. Does a 10 hit?
No, it does not. I have more than base AC.
Does a 16 hit?
No, 17, brah.
Oh, so close. Just this one is just like snarling furiously as it tries to scratch and claw at this armor that it doesn't see through your clothes.
Does he look like he's in a rage?
He looks like he's kind of frenzied.
Okay, NPC 1's turn.
All right, Harl. I'm going to roll a quick check here.
It's not like he can run away.
Harl is
No, that's the last thing I need with my nose right now.
I don't think it would even work. You just want to be able to.
Harl unfortunately didn't pass his save and is currently frightened.
Oh.
He's going to be taking a disadvantaged attack against the gnoll.
Wait.
Is he smart enough to
Make it a straight roll?
Let's see if he's smart enough.
He sees it engaged with me at least.
He's not.
But I don't know if he's smart.
He's a drug dealer.
Yeah, he's not.
Hey,
No,
I know a drug dealer.
Yeah, he's a drug dealer in debt to the Boromars. He's not exactly the smartest.
I know some drug dealers are really smart.
Well, this is more like
The smart ones don't get in debt to a criminal organization.
The smart ones don't find themselves in a lift with us and a gnoll.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Us guys.
That's the first indication.
I really like that name.
he
Us guys. We should
misses
use it.
just barely, but he does miss.
Those guys. No, it's us guys.
Okay, that brings us to Dormick.
I would like to rage.
You may.
Very rage, but rage.
You mean that?
It's like just
Quiet
harsh in
fury.
my mellow right now.
Minus
4.
Oh, wow, that's
you
new.
rolled high enough to like mitigate it, probably.
So,
Maybe.
damage, so.
Stop harshing my mellow.
So
It just
it's a
minuses
16.
your.
Yeah, so 16 to hit.
16 will just hit.
Alright, that will be 13 points of slashing damage as I hit this guy.
The one in between Finnick and him.
Okay, yeah, this just absolutely tearing open a hole in his chest. He just falls and collapses in a bloody mess.
Oh.
And I'm going to turn.
That guy looks almost dead too.
Yeah.
He looks bloodied.
He hasn't taken that much damage.
I thought he took a bunch and then I heard.
You were the only one who attacked him, I
Oh,
think.
never mind then.
Literally.
Seeing
You did too.
this threat, I'm going to 5, 10, 15, 20. Excuse me.
Oh, you can't up attack. Ha ha.
Yeah.
That's what I was going for.
And, unfortunately, I can't attack again yet. So that's it.
Okay.
Finnick.
He doesn't really have any good targets currently.
Well, yeah, he does. But in the elevator.
Yeah, I guess that you can get an angle. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Oh boy. Yeah, he's gonna stab at that one. Go ahead and roll.
Natural 11.
An 11 doesn't hit.
Well,
No,
plus,
no.
plus 5 is 16.
Plus 5 is how much? 16?
16.
We'll hit.
Yeah. And that is 7 points of piercing damage or slashing. What does the dagger do?
Piercing.
Pierce.
It's kind of what I was
It's a
thinking.
stabby stab.
Yeah,
Pierce.
Especially a switchblade. It's basically a stiletto.
true.
Yeah. Yeah, see, yeah.
Takes out a pump.
Just
All right. There's that guy.
I'm going to pump a spell slot into him and try to do chromatic orb.
not again.
Pulls up the muffin, starts to eat it.
Natural fucking 20.
Hey!
Hey!
On this guy, right?
Yeah.
Please
Okay.
disintegrate him.
Yeah, that was the weak one.
Alright,
that
I
looks
can
good.
re-roll that then. Ooh! Fucking damage.
Dude, he was dead either way, I think.
12
Is it higher than 11?
plus 8, 20 plus 10, 30 points of fire damage.
I think
Oh
it's
my
higher than
Overkill
11.
is fun.
That's
You could take out Dormick with that.
Yeah.
Let's see. That's almost enough to instant kill a player at that health, but
Ultimate power.
To
and
kill
my-
him, or you?
My
If we didn't
veil,
have the temp yet.
as I say
You're
that,
14.
and my veil unravels for a brief second, and then I come back.
Yeah, kind of passive.
he just
I'm terrified of him. I'm looking directly at him.
you punch a sizzling hole into his chest.
Fucking demon.
Not all the way through, but a good chunk of it.
Like, is it a good clean hole? Like, perfectly circular?
Like just like it looks like
chunk.
like a seared like steak on the inside.
Oh, that sounds yummy.
Is this my first time seeing a tiefling?
My horns are grinded down.
Have
to
you
a
have
nub.
you been to like the northwestern areas of Corvair?
Yes, he lived
Yeah.
pretty close to it.
Iron, whatever it's called.
Well, yeah, it's sort of.
It's like north.
That's
no,
about as
like
northwest as
northwest, more northwestern than that, though.
Oh, I thought that was like the most northwest
So
area.
it's
That's
like,
like- that's like
here's
central.
where you're
Okay.
from, and then
Okay.
you're
Then no.
you're like in the central, but like right next to it, like
Yeah.
whole continent. You're right here, they're here.
Ooh,
This
I
is
know
like
what I'm-
unmanned.
I know what I'm gonna do. I know
Yeah.
what I'm gonna do.
Goblins.
Ha! No. I
Have
can
you
do
seen a
that.
book? Maybe.
I'm a sage.
Probably. You know where you would find a book.
Most likely.
There's a book over there.
Maybe.
There's like
My
children.
backstory is I spent my entire life studying.
Studying what though? Just in general.
Flowers.
Bookness.
The
Yes.
botanist.
All right.
All right.
As you
It's your turn now.
As you.
Do you attack the demon?
I'm going, I'm going to move in front of the demon, and I'm going to.
Oh yeah.
This explains a lot about your character now.
up it.
I'm gonna chill touch the
Demon
knoll.
Chill or touch him coldly.
has a very
Touch him coldly.
has a very great spell if you don't want him to heal.
And get some hand warmers.
Oh,
14 to hit.
14 will not hit.
Okay.
Darn.
you gotta hit first.
And then I'm going to go 20 feet to the left.
Opportunity.
Your left or my left?
It'll just barely
That
not hit. You were looking for
That's
a
right.
15.
Yeah,
That's 15 feet, but okay.
it's a very useful spell against big baddies.
I didn't care.
Enemy. Oh.
Enemy one's
Enemy
all
one
dead.
is gone.
Ditto!
This guy's just getting.
Doesn't look bloodied yet, but he has been hit decently.
Nah, she'll do this.
Finnick definitely gave him a good blow.
Ooh, that's a 15 plus
Freezing.
plus 5 or plus 4. So
That'll do it.
19 to hit and 9 points of piercing damage.
9 points. Wow.
Almost max for Tina.
Oh, right, because you have a rapier.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I'm so used to the dagger.
No, she's got a rapier. Guard. And then she's going to whisper to Harl, I'm gonna run out here. Follow me. And so he can get out. Hopefully, she'll try taking an attack of opportunity.
I'll take it.
Okay.
She likes those.
She,
Just
trying to help other people out.
never mind. That's not gonna hit.
Woohoo! It paid off.
But then it's his turn.
Yeah.
Back. I forgot how it works.
He looks at he looks this knoll having taken a few blows, just like the foam is frothing from its mouth and dripping down. This knoll doesn't look well. The knoll just looks to the sky and gives out a woo! This long, bellowing howl. And then as it looks down,
Counterspell.
it takes one step to my left, that way, and just absolutely smashes. Like
2 attacks of
The-
opportunity first.
like
2 attacks of opportunity.
oh yeah, look at that.
One of them.
One at advantage with sneak attack.
Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah, see? 20 something.
That is going to be 13.
9 points of piercing damage from Finnick.
Okay, yeah, that'll do it. As it slumps forward, which one of you attacked first?
Finnick.
Finnick,
okay.
Yeah.
Finnick's the only one that hit.
Okay, so then Finnick will deal the blow. I'm gonna have you roll a d6. Don't roll a 1.
4!
Okay, as it falls just short of the buttons on the wall.
Ooh.
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 Oh, look at the buttons!
What was it reaching for these?
No
You
wonder,
get an attack of opportunity.
no wonder the casters aren't in here.
It's alright.
we're never on the moving vehicles when they
But
say
he
that.
has all the money!
Fuck.
All right,
He's the only one who has a chance.
Okay. Let's go.
that was all right. NPC win. Harl is just like the dude looks shook right now.
It's a good thing he didn't listen to me. He would have been fucking dead. Because I forgot that enemy too got his thing.
Are the goblins still in the elevator?
Oh, right.
Yeah, they're just like sprawled out.
Yeah, they've just
He's
been
been
unconscious.
unconscious for a while.
I'm gonna loot the
I spare the dying on them just in case. It's probably too late.
I'll message it to you.
I'm gonna
What's everybody? All right, everybody, let me know what they're doing before
We're
you guys do
leaving,
anything.
I
Yeah.
think.
loot.
Unless somebody had something specific.
I was just gonna look through the knoll next to me.
Okay.
Oh.
Let's see if I can find it.
Do they have guidance?
Oh, wait. Oh.
Oh, okay.
You can do it.
I believe in myself. Uh, 20.
20. Yeah, you begin looking through the. You're gonna. Interesting. I just saw that.
Oh, I was like, interesting. You didn't expect.
No,
You never
he
expect to switch
just
bodies.
he just messaged me in Discord. I'll get to that in a moment.
Very uncomfortable.
Yeah, you begin looking through the gnolls in their leather armor. You don't find a whole lot. It doesn't look like they had anything of interest on them. Just their weapons and their armor. You suspect that they probably dropped off anything of value into the drop location. By about the time you finish searching the first knoll, Finnick perks up again and says, "Guys, we gotta get moving, like now."
All right, let's go.
I grab the Knoll's weapon and leave.
All right,
With them.
it's a scimitar.
Okay.
Yeah.
He has all the money strapped to
It's
him.
like worth more than.
Okay. As you guys start to run this time,
look
you all hear it pretty queerly, or pretty
Really?
Queerly.
pretty queerly. Hey!
Am I the only one who thought that of the weird version of that word? But okay.
Oh my God.
I mean, it's
Hear
not the
it
normal way of
pretty,
using it anymore, I guess.
Clearly,
When you do
excuse me.
something clearly, it's weird.
True.
It's quite queer.
Yeah.
LG.
That strange was very clear.
They added.
You all
the-
hear
the
clearly
plus.
echoing through the towers and the alleyways what sounds like an answering howl.
I'm only down 3 hit points. Get 'em.
Does after everyone leaves, does my held action go up?
Oh yeah, sure, go for it.
Oh, do I
Make
have
a
to
roll.
Attack roll. Okay.
Disadvantage because they're prone.
14.
14 is enough to hit. Roll damage.
All right. 6 points of fire damage.
The panel sparks a little bit, and you don't see much happen, but there's a strange hum and a smell of ozone.
Ah.
Okay. And then I take
That's a
off
good
with
idea.
them. Or
To be honest, I totally wanted to cut the line when they're because I thought they were all above us.
Yeah.
And then I would do Featherfall on us and they'll splat.
natural 20 on the next one.
Oh, I mean, yeah,
And
you hit it
So you're
again.
staying there by yourself?
Yeah, we already left.
We left a while
Okay,
ago.
yeah, we're gonna keep initiative on this. So you guys have had 2 turns of running, and you are still at the elevator as you fire
That's how
again.
we lost.
14.
You definitely hit, and it sparks again. This time, not as much, and the hum isn't quite as loud. But it's not as much of a smell before.
All right, and I just take off. I thought there was gonna, but
That'd be an awful design for elevators.
no, I thought it was like a trap.
Oh.
That's why the knoll was gonna
Yeah.
pound it.
Okay.
Yeah, but no, it's not going off. So I
Make an intelligence check.
how just roll.
You've
under
been to a college before. You can
Do I
add.
roll under my intelligence, or do I make a?
You
like
can
a-
add your Arcana or
Okay.
So
yeah,
Arcana
Take one
Arcana
big number.
if you want to.
Not much. 10.
10. I mean, there might have been a gnome textbook somewhere where it described something that you might think smelled like that, but
Yeah. So I just take off.
yeah. Okay, so you're taking off. You're 2 turns behind. You hear almost right behind you the howl, deafeningly. All right, we are going to do a.
Oh no! Not another fucking chase.
And you
It's-
chose to stay behind.
Yeah, it's gonna be a modified chase scene where it's this guy is definitely faster than you. It's more of just like how long before he actually catches up to you.
Do we know if he's actually seen us?
The howls are definitely getting closer.
Oh. Can I just stop? I'm still hobgoblin.
Oh.
Okay.
Huh.
Hmm.
Huh.
Hmm.
No, I'll chase him.
All right.
Seems like a bad idea to split the party.
I mean, if somebody else stops, Tina would probably stop too. Yeah.
No, I don't want you guys to continue. I can just be like, they went that way.
I have to be there to guidance you. I'll
You
go
could
in your
probably say
bag.
something like, keep going.
Or because he's an animal man.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and keep initiative on this. I'm going to put in. All right. Enemy 1 is now at a 16 in the initiative.
So
Somewhere
after
above
me-
Tina.
Yeah, I got a 18, so.
So not much has changed.
Yep.
Yeah, there's about there's 15 numbers between the two of us. Odds are he's going there.
Mm.
Okay.
All right.
You really
So, all right. We're gonna start with Norman. You started running. You're about 60 feet in front of the person in last place.
Oh, I was dashing.
Oh, you're dashing. Then you're a lot further.
I feel like
Bye,
I'm floating.
Joseph. All right. Yeah, you're about 120 feet away. There's some howling. You've got the coins on your belt. You're booking it.
Yeah, and I'm continuing to dash.
Okay. You dash down a hallway to your, let's see, to your left, and it's near where the goblins were smoking weed. It's lots of litter on the ground. It's kind of like it looks like it used to be a residential area, but everything's just so run down. It's hard to tell what's ruins and what's not.
Do I see any, like, You said it looks like a residential area.
Mm-hmm.
Do I see any doors that might be easy to get through?
Most of them look pretty easy to get through for you.
Okay.
There's one door at the end of the alleyway, and one door on the right leading into a small it looks like somebody's house.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to run up to the first door, and depending on how much movement I have.
If you're dashing, you'd be nearing the end of it about now.
All right. Yeah. Then I'm just going to get to that first door, and I'm going to say, "Keep going."
Okay. To the others with you? Okay. All right, then that brings us to Finnick. Finnick is, I'm assuming, just dashing. He's going to listen to you.
Double dash.
Joseph,
Dash.
dashing.
Triple dash.
He has his bonus
Yeah.
action too.
All right. Oh yeah. I'm just gonna have Finnick stick with whoever is the leader or like the furthest along in the group, which right now would be Dormick. Joseph, this howl seems like it's right behind you. You're dashing.
What do I see when I look behind me?
You look behind you. You hear the pounding footprints of what sounds like a gnoll and something else as well.
Does
There's
it sound
something.
like more than two people?
Yes.
It
No,
sounds.
something else.
Go ahead and give me a perception check.
11.
You hear what sounds like 6 pairs of feet. 3 pairs of feet.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna dash.
Okay.
Sure, you don't want to take an action to message us and say that you hear 6 pairs of feet.
Maybe if he was the first one.
Yeah.
No, I'm
You
just
guys
joking.
might be out of range.
I know.
All right, so you're dashing after the others. All right. You hear these footsteps gaining on you slowly behind, or not slowly, quickly behind you. Who's next? Azure.
Okay, I'm going to use my movement to try to duck into some unseen area.
Like
Okay, so are you more or less following the rest of the others?
In the same general direction.
Okay.
Just in case I can't find anything, but if I find somewhere to duck in, so probably won't be seen. Then
Yeah, so there's trash cans and just like people putting out their trash and stuff. There's places that you can hide behind, like some of that, or there's areas where there's like broken down sheds. There's doors and stuff that you could duck into, alleyways that you could turn down.
Okay, I'll turn down an alleyway, and I don't really need to, do I? Yeah, I'll just keep dashing.
Okay. Turning down the alleyway that your friends have gone down.
Yeah,
There's also
sure.
a separate alleyway leading to your right as you guys all run down. You guys went down the left-hand side. You're going down the right.
Yeah, I'll go the right.
Okay. So, splitting down to the right. All right, that brings us to
Enemy one.
enemy 1. So, Joseph, you are the closest. You hear these footsteps gaining upon you. As you look behind you again, you see a large, towering gnoll figure and what looks like this almost Cerberus-like form galloping in front of him. This gnoll just has like a heavy chain shirt on with like leather pauldrons and a terrible scar across his face. And the beast that he drives in front of him is what looks like a gigantic 2-headed dog, snarling and nipping and biting all over the place. As the dog pauses to sniff a moment and immediately looks up right at you, and it continues to chase. And you assume that it would probably be on you by the next turn.
Okay.
All right, so that brings us to Tina.
Since Dormick, Finnick, and I are all relatively close, going through that whatever door it is,
I only went up to the first door.
we went up to the first door, but we didn't go through it yet, I guess. On the way there, it's like, I don't know if we're going to be able to outrun this. How about we just get ready and attack it as soon as we see it? And then she's going to go basically around a corner, and she's going to hold an action to take a melee attack against the first creature because she knows that it's relatively, like, waiting for him to pass, basically.
Okay. So, to give you a better idea of the area you guys are hiding in, the main street area is about 30 feet across. There's buildings on either side. There's an alleyway that you turn down to the left. If the street was running north, like if you guys were running north, you guys turn down the western alleyway and you turn down the right-hand alleyway. There's different there's different trash cans and piles of like litter and stuff along the road as if people were putting their trash out. Along the alleyways, there's different like sheds and stuff and broken down storage elements. Each of the buildings along this road has a door or an entrance or some kind of a window that faces the street. And then the road continues on, and there seems to be like different alleyways that you can duck down every like 100 feet or so.
Oh, 100 feet.
Yeah. I mean, there are buildings in between these alleyways.
I just wasn't sure how wide the buildings were. We'll just say this is one of the alleyways. Up here, up here. Alright, so 30 feet across, long, about every 100 or so feet, there's alleyways. He went down...
Yeah, enough that you would need to take the dash action to get from one alleyway to
You
the
went
other.
down one alleyway by yourself.
Or like at least a dash action.
Us three went over here. I guess us four went that way. And about halfway down, when we went to some kind of door, just like, why don't we just wait for them? That's what Tina said. Well, he's like,
Okay.
way over here with
Stuff.
so just so I have the correct things, just a 2 color.
Yeah, 2 colors should be fine. I'm gonna go ahead and put enemy 2 up there. That's gonna be the dog. That's gonna be a 14, so right below enemy 1.
Yeah, it works out.
There you go.
All
You're
right.
getting slower.
It keeps pushing me down.
And then I don't know exactly where I should go. Maybe like. Not really. Oh wait, no. Gosh, she's not gonna pull out her crossbow. She, I guess instead, since it's not really that useful for me to hold a melee attack, she's going to get one of her muffins from Finnick and hand it to Dormick, so he has one, and then I am not going to cast any spells or do anything. But that's all she's doing for this round.
All right. So, that's Tina. NPC 1, Harl, is shaking in his boots like,
You could just run.
he's just like absolutely terrified. Like, oh my god, they sent the hit squad. We can't hide here. They'll find us.
Well, yeah, we have to fight them. We can't run.
And he looks terrified. Honestly, like
You can run.
Yeah, you can go.
Unless you're gonna help.
We've been in way worse situations.
Because otherwise I'm just gonna be worried about you.
What's when they get 5 goblins?
all right.
That was really
That's
deadly.
the scary number.
So
I have 1 healing potion.
that's NPC 1, Dormick, over here in the alleyway.
Yeah. Sorry, quick thing for my bonus action. Go get him, champ.
There you go.
That is 9 points of temporary hit points.
Oh!
There we go. We needed that.
And you have the wait.
He has a
I
muffin.
have a muffin.
Okay, I thought you used them all. I was like, oh shit. Wait.
Okay.
All right.
This is very unfortunate that the enemies are right next to each other in the turn order.
It happens.
Yeah.
One
Okay, so
quick aside.
That was Tina.
all right,
That was
so
Tina's
NPC
turn.
one.
NPC one was just cowering. It's Dormic's turn.
He's
now.
cowering.
all right. So bonus action, muffin.
Drum.
What is that?
I think it was 8.
Just
Four.
4 temporary or 4 real hit points.
Oh, okay.
Good man.
That's right. You had
Alright.
2 of them. That's why I remember.
Tina's good muffin.
And going to
It's a great muffin.
going to take going to hold an action to attack the next enemy I see.
Okay.
It comes out the corner.
Okay.
Finnick. Probably gonna hold an action.
Finnick has a short bow.
Yeah.
He's going to hold an action to attack an enemy that is within 5 feet of an ally.
All right.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And he's going to go push that guy. Like, that guy's not there. He's going to go there, behind Tina.
He's holding an action to attack with his
Short bow.
Short bow. Got it.
Short bow for the first enemy that gets within, that he can see, that is also within 5 feet of an ally.
Okay. Joseph, you running? It's on your heels.
Oh Lord, he running.
Is it
Oh,
5
Lord.
feet next to me, or is it?
He's not right next to you, as in he won't take an opportunity to attack if you just keep running right now.
Okay. Yeah.
But very soon that will be the
Mhm.
case.
Yeah, I'll just run. Would this be like
This is the main street.
Yeah.
as far away?
So
from-
as you 60 feet of movement would probably put you halfway to the others.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Yeah, you'd be
Oh,
about
60
right there.
feet
Yeah.
of movement because he was off the
from
map.
off screen.
Yeah, he was
it
off
would
screen.
put you about right there.
Okay.
Yeah, so you'd be able to see Dormic around the corner. Like,
Okay.
kind of looks like he's ready. Or getting ready.
All right. Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay.
As you.
I am. What kind of creatures have I been seeing down here
What's
in this general area?
I mean, you haven't seen a whole lot. It's dark. I mean, there's not a whole lot of activity. Honestly, the only like creatures that you've seen stirring were Harl, the goblins, and the gnolls right now. It's not very lively. Go ahead and make a history check if you would like.
I think that's. My phone ever works again? I think it's an 18. 18.
You would know that the only people that are active in this area of the city after dark are generally the
Source races.
undesirable type. Lots of hoodlums and ruffians. Honestly,
Okay.
you won't see normal like everyday people around here after dark. They keep to themselves. They know it's dangerous.
Okay. I'll stay a hobgoblin then. Mage armor.
Not bad
Yeah.
idea.
That's it.
Enemy 1 is riding on top of enemy 2.
No.
Running alongside.
Running. Yeah.
Okay.
The two-headed dog is running in front of the generally more intimidating-looking gnoll.
How close do they get in reference to
Just
Joseph?
right in front. They would
Like
probably
5, 10 feet, 30 feet? How many?
They're going to basically get right up next to him, as I remember mentioning last time.
As
they
if he
will,
didn't
they will
stop
be
him.
on you next turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
But they have used their dash action to do so.
Alright.
All right.
Oh.
Yeah, that's
Disengages the friend of yours.
that's the turn.
That's enemies there.
Tina, the talking roll.
5. I can see that's happening. I only have 25 feet of movement.
That's all you need?
No, I'm not getting any closer just yet. Leaving space for you to kind of get through.
Yeah, that worked.
Just gonna hold an action to attack if for some reason an enemy gets close enough for Tina to attack. With a rapier.
Okay.
Actually, no, that's what she'll do. Yeah.
All right. that brings us to NPC 1. He's still freaking out, like, oh god, they're coming after me. I should never have agreed to this.
Game over, man.
Yeah. Dormick.
Alright. Defense is my name.
Yeah, you come around that corner, I'm assuming?
Yep.
And you see this snarling two-headed dog and this intimidating gnoll just absolutely barreling after your friend.
Okay. So, going to move this way. And I'm going to take the shove action.
Shove. All right, go for it.
Right on this guy.
You got on the ship.
14.
Uh-oh. 11. Because,
Well, plus your modifiers.
Alright, never mind.
I
Never
think
mind.
16.
It's plus 5, I think, because aren't you proficient
That's
with
not
that?
5.
So 16
It's plus 4.
6.
Oh, 15.
15 or 16.
Hang on.
Either way, it's higher
Yeah,
than 14.
16.
He rolled a 14.
Yeah. Either way, you're good.
Alright, so.
Yeah.
Oh, were you shoving him
Yeah.
over? Okay, I wasn't sure if you were
Shoving
shoving him prone or...
Okay. You come out of this alleyway just absolutely laying into this dog. And
Rage.
I can't.
Why?
I only had 1 rage left.
We took a long
saving
rest and we raged.
he
You want
raged
rage
in the offices.
Yes. When I was doped up.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was a long rest between then. That
Nope.
was like a day.
No,
Is it
you
the same
guys
day?
you guys went straight to the bistro afterwards
Oh, you're right.
to deliver the information, and then they basically gave you a task, and
It
you guys
wasn't a
got brought
well-used
on it.
rage, but it was a rage.
For some reason, I thought that was a different day. Uh-oh.
Whoa.
All
right.
Raggy.
Yeah, so you shove him successfully. The dog just kind of loses its footing and shuffles over a few feet. All right, that brings us to Finnick.
Oh, I'm also going to say free action. Run! No, to you.
I think he knows.
My will just spent.
But you can attack and then run.
Yes. Okay. My turn.
Yes.
Finnick.
Oh yeah,
Still
Finnick.
Finnick.
Yes.
He can. Oh yeah, he can come out and boom him.
Pew! I'm just gonna come over here, bonus action hide. 18 plus, or 18 total.
Okay.
Does he feel hidden?
I mean, sure, he feels hidden.
Well, does
we
he?
get an
Is he
advantage?
hidden enough? Like, are they aware of his presence?
Oh yeah,
hidden
you'd be
behind the
attacking
wall?
with advantage right now.
Okay, that's what has more.
Sneak attack.
Yeah. That is a 17 to hit.
All right. Yeah.
That was
Which one?
The dog, I guess.
Yeah.
And then that is 8 points of piercing damage.
Solid. All right. Yeah, it takes the 8 points of damage.
All right.
Okay.
Joseph.
All right, I'm gonna move here, and then everybody here make a dex saving throw.
Including your friend.
Yes. Make it.
All right.
Okay.
I love it. What is it? Burning hands?
Yeah.
Okay.
You specifically moved in the way to hit your ally?
Hold on. I'm not done.
there are other angles you can take.
Oh.
Okay. What'd you get?
Not well. I got.
I know.
Oh,
Because
is it deck save?
Yeah.
Okay, advantage.
Doesn't matter.
No, that's even
Being a
worse.
Dick. I love it.
All right.
That's like a 4.
Okay. You pass automatically.
What was the?
as I fold the flames around you.
What was the DC again?
He's a man who teaches through action.
Let's see. 8
Look what I can do.
plus 15.
No, it didn't
13.
work.
Dog passes. Null fails,
All right. Cool.
and the damage was.
He hasn't rolled it yet.
That's real.
He's too busy having fun.
Okay.
Solid damage. My goodness.
That re-rolling really helps.
Yeah.
11 plus 4, 15 if they didn't make it, 7 if they did.
Okay, 7 if they did, then brings out to.
As the flames lick around your tank.
Oh my goodness.
Toasty.
And purple flames wreathe around me, of course.
Nice spell.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then I'm done.
I'm just looking.
All right.
I saved you. Go. Betrayal.
Ultimate power!
Azure's going to just step into so he can see them, and then I'm going to cast sleep on him.
Okay.
Do I need to make
go
a
ahead and roll.
save?
No.
No, it just happens.
Oh, it's not fantastic. 21. None of them fall asleep?
Nope.
No. Oh.
Do
Okay.
you fall asleep?
I didn't target him 10 feet that way.
Oh.
This way?
So that was a waste. Yeah, that was a waste of a spell slot.
No, I mean, you don't know. They took...
They took a decent
Yeah.
amount of damage, actually. Yeah.
So,
Yeah, they took a good amount of damage.
All that's telling us is
They're
they have a lot
not
of
bloodied
health.
yet though.
they're pretty beefy then.
Alright, enemy 1 and 2.
Yep.
All right, enemies 1 and 2. They immediately look peeved. Those maggots couldn't take care of these worms. And you see the enemy 1 is the Knoll. The Knoll is going to be taking 2 steps up, right, and try to get around to the other side, right there. Nope, between they're between you and the wall. And he's going to be taking his attacks right now.
Could we say he's still enraged because it hasn't been a minute?
No, because I didn't take any attacks.
Yeah.
Okay, so not with advantage. He's going to be taking slashes at you with his glaive. He just
At 5 feet?
yeah. I thought
I know.
I looked. He has a longbow, and I honestly thought it said longsword, so I was gonna attack with a longsword first, but I was like, wait, no.
It says glaive.
Oh well. We'll just
No,
he'll be attacking it with a glaive right now, just because that's my mistake.
At 5 feet away instead of 10.
Yeah,
Well,
pretty much.
yeah.
That's fine. He'll be attacking with a glaive. Does a 17 hit.
That just hits.
All right.
Oh man.
That's gonna be 9 slashing damage.
Oh, the temp HP I gave him.
Yep.
All of it. Literally.
I was like, oh sweet, I just gave him 18 health. Then he doesn't have rage.
Good thing he only has 1 attack.
All right, and
I wouldn't have stopped to fight if I knew this.
does a 9 hit.
No.
Okay.
Fuck.
All right, that's his
My
turn.
whole
The
crib sauce
dog
is-
is going to run up and flank with his partner.
It's not gonna chase the guy who ran away.
No,
Who heard
this
it?
guy came out of nowhere and shoved the dog.
Damn it, you're right. That makes way more sense.
He's going to. The dog is going to take some bites at it. Each head is going to take a bite attack at you.
Okay.
And this first one, as I roll double 4s on the dice, is going to. Does a 9 hit?
No.
And this one does a 22 hit.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Okay. This one deals 8 piercing damage as I roll great on this d6.
Oh god. I'm so nervous.
Yeah. And go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw.
Blast those guys again.
It is going to be a 12.
Uh,
Sorry. It's going to be a 14.
Yeah. Okay. So you save this.
That makes a hell of a
This-
difference at these levels.
Yeah.
Yeah. This dog also is frothing at the mouth. It it doesn't look like a healthy bite. Might need to brush its teeth every now and then.
Diseased.
All right. That brings us to
Tina.
Tina.
Tina. Oh shit. Hey, don't know what to do here. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And she's going to try to attack the dog. And saying to the while going up to attack it, just like, over here, here boy, and then it just tries attacking him. That is a 15 to hit.
15 will hit.
Yeah, hit the dog. Oh, hit the dog for 5 piercing damage as I stab it with my rapier.
5 piercing damage. All right. This one draws blood, as the dog is now bloodied.
If only someone had a sleep. Just kidding.
NPC 1. Oh god, they're gonna take us, man! It's not good! He's a huge wimp. I mean, if you wanted to check his pants, they might be a little bit wet.
Nope.
Don't have the time!
We're trying to save ourselves!
As the heads bite onto Dormick, they find that his appendages are growing. As he gets swole.
Which appendage?
All of
Phrasing,
them.
man.
All of them.
Every appendage.
Just bigger and bigger.
Hard, thick, and huge.
Oh man.
God.
I didn't know you had food.
I know it was cold in here earlier. What happened?
I don't know.
So I turned the heat on?
My goodness.
So yeah, he's going to get 4, 7, 9. 4, 7, 9 temporary hit points.
Nice.
Oh, God. Just everything he took.
Keep dumping all the temporary hit points into him.
I'm within melee range to cure wounds if I need it.
Taking a dodge stance just in case. Because I'm still being flanked.
Okay.
Finnick.
Finnick is going to bonus action height. No. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 stab.
All right.
As he comes around quickly and stabs at Fido with a 15 to hit, which I think hits.
15 does hit the dog.
Yeah, and that is 9 points of piercing damage.
9 points of piercing damage. Okay, yeah. Dog is starting to look worse for the wear.
All right.
Finnick's turn's done. All right. Real quick, the Knoll is going to be taking a real quick action as he sees his dog now surrounded by 3 different enemies. He's going to say, "Sick him!" as he points to both of the smaller targets now that have just appeared. The dog. Both heads of the dog are going to take 1 attack at both Finnick and Tina.
Why are you pointing at me?
Because I wanted to point at somebody, but there's nobody to point at for Finnick!
At you.
Yes!
Vote me! The one thing I don't know is his AC. I think it's 15.
Yeah.
Alright, first one for Tina.
Because it's leather armor.
Tina does a 16 hit.
Miss!
And Finnick, did we decide on his AC?
15.
15, okay.
Yeah, because it's leather plus dex.
And this is a 21 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit. He's got 5 temp HP. I know that much. I think his total was at 20-something.
8 piercing damage.
Okay, it's now less.
DC 12 Constitution save.
Ooh, he's not very good at those.
I don't know his bonus.
At least
A natural 20 doesn't fucking matter. He's fine. Thank God.
Like he lives in such dirty conditions. He
like
made
a
sure to
+1
wash up
maybe.
when he spent the night at the hotel.
So it'd
Very
be
clean.
15 hit point. No, because he had more than us. So
He had a decent amount. So, he was actually pretty high because he's like tankier.
So it'd be 17 plus the 5 temporary hit points. So it'd be 22.
22.
As his max. Yeah.
I mean, didn't he send
That
us
goblin
his
plus
character
2 to Constitution is great.
I had the notes
Or-
earlier.
Alright.
Alright, Joseph.
Excuse me.
You're excused.
Just
Yeah, Yos.
I'm gonna move 5, 10, 15, 10, 15.
oh, not again.
All these people make a dex saving throw. DC 13. You 2 included.
Not in the cone.
Yeah, he's not.
No.
Well, you pass anyway.
Plus, you can
Yeah, I wanna see what I do, though.
level.
Who's doing what?
1 plus
spell-
the 2
spell
enemies
level, so
both are
it's
making
1,
dex
so
save.
2 people.
Okay.
18.
Yeah. Yeah, you pass.
And you take that damage.
Big guy.
You just really love using that, huh?
Yeah.
That's a really useful ability.
Oh.
Okay, they both rolled 17 on the dice.
Okay.
Still take a
A
pretty
little
decent
bit
amount.
more damage. 8, so half to 4.
Okay, they both take 4 fire damage.
And that's all my spell slots. And 20, 25, 30. That's what.
Yep, I understand.
Azure. You have magic missile?
I don't have any attack spells. Okay. Taking on my hobgoblin persona, I move right up to Dormick.
Okay. Alright.
Yeah.
Oh,
And I say, I ain't bitch made. Well, oh, sorry. Before I get there, I do a firebolt. I'm a little bit bitch made.
Yeah.
Firebolt back here.
Firebolt, yeah.
then
The dog, Fido?
Goblins know
yeah.
how to make an entrance.
Yeah. After hiding like a bitch. Natural one.
Oh boy.
Ain't big.
All right, hang on. How many? Which one were you aiming at?
The
Fido?
dog. That was like right as I turned the
In
corner.
the midst
yeah.
of all three of us.
Yeah, I know.
Fido.
Oh,
So
max
D6,
damage.
so you
Too.
gotta-
Between all right, who are actually in the way would be Tina and Finnick. Don't roll a 1 or 2.
Oh, fuck.
3.
Hey! He listened!
Wait, 1 plus 2 equals... Oh, so you hit both of them.
Okay, yeah.
And I go up to you.
Spell.
And I hand you a muffin.
It's bite size.
And
Still delicious.
I look at the hobgoblin who.
Wait, isn't it a no?
It's a no.
It's a no.
Sorry.
It's
Me, the hobgoblin, goes, to the no.
I think for a point of order, I'm pretty sure eating my muffin is an action.
it is.
I'm just so you know.
Okay.
All right.
Because it's not like a potion.
Okay.
So that brings us to enemy uno.
Almost.
All right.
Almost.
Enemy 1. All right. You are still taking the dodge action, right?
Yes!
Okay.
The muffin in his hand.
Yeah. So he's going to take his first attack at you with his glaive, bringing down this large stick.
Straight roll.
Oh, straight? Oh, yeah. You are correct. All right. Okay. Does an 18 hit?
Just hits.
Just hits, and that's going to be. Oh baby, that's going to be 13 slashing damage
Yikes.
as I roll max.
Stop that!
Landing such a solid hit on you, he's going to try for another one. All right, only one made it in, so I'm just going to use that one. That's going to be a 12 to hit this time.
No.
Yeah. All right. So bringing one solid hit down. He just takes a big gash out of you, and then the second one whiffs. And that brings us to... Hang on, I need to roll something. Oh boy. Okay. That brings us to enemy 2, Doggo. Doggo's not looking great right now. Currently surrounded. He's going to take 2 more bite attacks at Tina and Finnick, 1 each.
Not
This
at
one's for
advantage.
Tina. That's going to be a
Straight rolls against
miss.
everyone.
Alright.
And this one's going to be at Finnick. This one's going to be 16 plus stuff.
That'll hit Finnick. Still has
This
a
one's
muffin.
going to be... Oh my goodness, I am rolling
just-
so good on my damage. That's going to be 9 piercing damage.
Oh my gosh, he's looking real rough.
I'm rolling so good on my damage. Another Constitution save.
14.
14 is fine. He feels just barely though.
Oh my gosh.
Tina,
Tina!
The talking roll.
win.
Yeah.
Do the thing. Do the thing that'll save us all.
Tina doesn't have any of those things. She just keeps people less dead usually.
Give her like 6 more levels, man.
Even then, I don't know if she... Banishment might be the best thing she'll get. Okay. There's not a lot that she can do except for trying to attack.
Yeah.
She's going to... She's gonna take an attack. She can't really do much right now.
Better than
She is actually... No, she's just gonna attack. Ooh, 19 on the die. 4 points of damage on the doggy.
There you go. Oh, so close.
Well, she's going to, nah, she has a shield on her. I was gonna say she's gonna take an offhand attack. But she can't.
It's also not a light weapon.
The rapier isn't?
No.
Otherwise, you'd be dual wielding rapiers all the time.
That'd be awesome.
That's true. That's true. That's it.
All right.
NPC
Then
one.
Doggo is surrounded.
NPC 1 is our friend.
Yes.
It is not.
However,
Is it gonna take a legendary action?
it's like a legendary. It's more of just a reaction when Dog is surrounded after recharging on a 6, which it did.
Of course.
Yeah, that was the I'm rolling something comment I made earlier. Yeah, so he's gonna take 2 more attacks once again at 1 each at Finnick and
Is that his turn to use
Tina.
Buffalo?
Yeah.
What health does he have?
This one at Tina,
He's taking
Ooh.
18 on the die. That was almost a 2.
18 hits.
And this one's going to be 5 piercing damage. Please make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, you're good at those.
I'm okay at them. At level 2, are you really good at anything?
Nope.
Hot diggity damn, that's a fail at 13.
13 is the DC.
Oh, thank God.
Level 1 is usually 13.
Yeah.
Or 11.
Yeah, alright. This one's at Finnick.
Yeah, about 9.
That one also hits with an 18 on the die.
Alright, well, he's probably down.
I mean, if they do.
D6 damage. Oh, not in the box.
He's taking 17.
This one deals 7 damage.
Yeah,
He's at 24. He
definitely
doesn't have more health than me,
Yeah.
so he's down.
he's down.
He's down. And this activates the Death Dog's Rampage.
Does
That's
that
a thing.
use its reaction? Because it just used its reaction.
How many reactions does it have?
Yeah, I just I'm gonna rules.
No, it's basically like a status. So
Okay.
like on its turn, it can use bonus actions now.
Oh, on its turn.
On
Okay.
its
Yeah.
turn. All right. Well,
But you see this dog. You see this dog bite into Finnick as Finnick falls limp, and the dog just gets this bloodlust in its eyes. It starts growling and snarling. The heads start fighting over Finnick. Ugh.
cool.
Dormic.
Oh, fun. Eat the muffin.
Kill the almost dead dog.
Yeah.
Dead.
Well, we have 3 other people that can kill it.
Finnick is not able to.
Hopefully.
Sorry, we have 2 other people who can kill it.
Hopefully. Well, Joseph can't really kill
And I
stuff,
can't
so-
do anything with my bonus action, though.
I'm just...
Finnick, death save. Doing that one.
16.
He makes it.
Success! He's totally not going to get 2 bite attacks in a couple times.
Pop back out, seeing Finnick on the floor.
I'm gonna
Shoots
finish him
Finnick.
off.
Yeah.
Think to myself, oh, these simians can't handle these things.
Hide
You're like
behind
the
this wall now.
Yeah. Well, I hide like a bitch.
And
Do something.
seeing how successful Firebolt's been this whole time, I'm gonna
Oh, God, rake my back.
toll the dead.
Oh,
The dog.
thank fucking Christ.
Seeing how successful, I'm not gonna do that shit.
Yeah. DC 13 wisdom saving throw on the dog.
All right, it's only got a +1, so let's
Holy
see.
shit.
Whoops, it's because it's a dog. It sniffs things out, you know.
Yeah.
Rolls a 7 total.
All right. Kill it.
Is it damage?
9 points of...
As the dogs are fighting over Finnick's unconscious body, just one of them just is like, and then just kind of
Dog whistle of the dead.
yeah.
And then
The dog falls unconscious.
Dead or unconscious?
Either one, it doesn't matter at this point.
then
I'd stab it.
I hide back.
Okay.
Knowing when I've killed people's pets before.
Oh God.
Can you give me a deck save?
Oh god.
I can give people deck saves.
Casting
Does a 15 pass?
Yes. As I spit acid and miss.
Oh.
Enemy 1.
Enemy 1. His doggy's dead.
Enemy 1 is
Fluffy.
yeah. He's just like
Was it?
no. He's
It was the goblin.
Are you still dodge action?
No, I ate a muffin.
Okay, you ate a muffin. Yeah, he's gonna keep on hacking at you. At least for this turn.
Does he get a status when his dog dies?
Nope, actually.
Help
I know,
him.
I'm just kidding.
Give
Don't rules lawyer for the DM.
All right, that's gonna be a 19 to hit.
That hits.
This one's going to be goodness gracious. That's another max damage
How much?
for 13.
I'm down.
And you see now this gnoll gets this bloodlust in its eye
Oh, fuck.
It hit me.
as it
Trying to look intimidating.
as it turns to its right and brings down its glaive again.
God, that one hit can kill you. Almost.
That's
You still have one
I'll
muffin,
just say
right?
it's 11 on the die for a 16.
Just hits me.
Just hits, yeah.
That's gonna
Shield?
be
I
Nope.
have shield.
Oh God, no.
that's gonna be
He's at his
12
plus
slashing damage,
Okay.
and then a bonus action bite.
Fuck.
The human does it? Oh, it's not
It's a
human. It's a
gnoll.
gnoll.
No, and he's raging.
Fuck.
TP. TP.
What's the
Probably.
bite? That's gonna be a 16 to hit,
That's
and that's gonna be a 5 plus is 8 piercing
I'm
damage.
down. Oh wait. 8 piercing damage.
Yes.
All right, go down. Oh, I get back up.
I get knocked down.
I don't know what happened.
Shadow wreathes around me as I get back up.
Oh, okay.
He's a sorcerer. The shepherd.
Oh God, this isn't looking good.
I'm conscious. This is about as good as it's gonna get.
All right, this guy
Oh.
isn't bloodied yet.
Yeah, I know.
I'm so glad he
That's
does.
why it's so scary.
I'm so glad the second attack was weaker because the DC is 5 plus the damage.
Oh, fuck.
Okay,
Do you get to keep doing that or
Phoenix
no?
unconscious.
I can only do it once per day.
Fuck.
He's in less danger than Dormic.
Oh, fix Dormic. I got more stuff.
No, I'm trying to think, but Finnick is down.
Oh.
Has a muffin on his person. I can make him eat it, but
No, he hit with the attack, so no. The bloodlust leaves with it from his eyes as he gets the taste of blood in his mouth.
all right. I'm going to pop my potion and take my potion and force feed it to Dormic. You get
2d4 plus 2.
7 hit points back. I'll mark that off.
Is it 7?
Yep. And I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20. And I'm gonna go behind it. I'm gonna say, "Hey! I killed your dog!" And I'm gonna stand right there.
It totally was her.
Because I think I have the most health right now. Alright, that's my turn.
All right, so that's after Tina. NPC 1. I told you you guys are dying! Dormic.
I'm going to lay into this guy and start attacking him.
All right.
Stand up.
As you stand up, pick up your weapon.
You bully!
Is he
Bully,
still high?
yes.
I'll do no good.
How's this guy looking?
Not even bloodied, he
not
said
bloody.
earlier.
Oh,
That
But
is
the
going to be-
bloodlust has left from his eyes as
That's
he
a good
got the
hit.
taste of as he got the taste of blood in his mouth. What was it?
That is. Oh no.
He's wearing a chain shirt. You're looking for a 15.
He got
Oh, 16 plus something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was like, I'm pretty sure this hits because he had a positive this time.
That's going to be 10 points of slashing.
Ooh, nice.
Now is it bloody?
Yeah, he looks bloodied now.
Oh,
Alright.
And
we win.
Finnick.
Finnick. Death save.
Yeah.
11.
Makes
Two's
it.
positive.
Yeah.
He'll get up. Or he won't get
Oh,
up.
he'll
but
stabilize.
Joseph.
All right, Joseph.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Pull out. Does he have a medicine pack on him?
I have a medicine pack.
Fuck.
He has a muffin.
He has a muffin.
Force a fucking.
Muffin in him.
A muffin down his throat.
Yeah.
You don't roll anything for the muffin. It just happens. 4
Yeah.
HP. He's up.
It's The muffin is so good it just dissolves in his mouth. It literally melts in his mouth as he gains 4 HP.
I still
That was what Tina was gonna do, but then he went down and was like, oh shit, he's in more danger.
even though I see it dissolving, I'm still like Simeon. My hands.
Azure.
Do you have any touch spells?
You got knocked down, but you got up again. I ain't never gonna keep you down.
Unless they hit me again.
Disengage and run.
Dodge stance, yeah.
Something, I guess. I mean, punch him even. I don't give.
I would take the dodge stance.
Damn it, it's an action.
Give Dormic advantage by running away and letting him take your space.
I'll disengage and move back 20 feet.
There you go. Tell our story.
That's my turn.
Thought you weren't bitch made.
Enemy
Making
one.
a tactical move is not bitch made.
Now
at me.
bloodied and almost surrounded.
It's mad at me currently.
Yeah, you were. Yeah.
Kill Fluffy.
Stop saying that in people's heads!
He's gonna take a chop.
Lovely.
Whoa. A 19 on the die.
Damn it!
Yeah, that's a 6 plus 3 is 9 slashing
still up.
damage.
At 2 HP.
As he tries to take another one. That one's gonna be a 17 to hit.
Just hits.
Disadvantage?
No, I thought it was disadvantage. Did you dodge?
No.
No.
Oh, well.
I used my action to feed a potion.
Okay, well, I've been rolling fantastically, so.
Doesn't matter, still hit.
Yeah.
Both times.
So.
Doesn't matter, still hits.
I'm down. I'm assuming his minimum damage is 2.
At least.
At least.
I have 2 health right now, so yeah, I'm down.
That one did 10 slashing damage.
Woof!
Boom. Alright, that's his turn.
Okay.
Yeah, he's no longer bloodlusting. Actually, he just knocked somebody else down. He's bloodlusting again.
Of course.
Sorry. Bonus action, he's going to bite at...
Dormic.
Yeah, Dormic. Because he needs to get out of here. Wrong damage dice. That one's not as good. That's going to be an 11 to hit.
No.
Alright. That brings us to Tina.
Fail.
Oh, 1 fail. Ooh.
Good thing he didn't attack me.
That was close to a... Yeah. That was close to a nat 1, too.
Yeah.
No,
Well,
he's
I mean,
not
I get
as
to reroll that one, so I actually would have preferred it. To be honest with you.
Okay.
NPC 1, still cowering, dormant.
And then, let's see.
And then dormant tells the story.
Kill it. It is too late for me. We must save the rest.
I'm gonna try.
Protect the herd.
The knoll in front of you looks bloodied right now.
It is a 19 on the die.
A 19.
Minus 4 plus
It still hits.
Plus stuff.
5.
Minus 2.
There's too much math
Hang
going on.
Times the square root of 76.
Damage.
8.
What is this?
8 damage. Okay, yeah, you're getting there. You're almost there. Making progress.
What is this, 3.5?
Bonus action, just in case. I'm taking out from my cloak, chucking a little bundle behind me. There's a bunch of little pictures I was showing off. Roll.
Oh god!
Saving me as a family.
Finnick's gonna go up and stab the bitch, but he doesn't have any advantage. He just
He
gets
could-
a sneak attack.
You could use this.
He has disengage and stuff. He's fine. He's gonna try to attack. Woo! 19 on the die plus stuff.
Do it.
We
That
really need a
is
nat 20.
6 points. I really wish that was a nat 20.
6
6 points of
total?
piercing damage, yeah.
Ooh.
He's gonna...
Almost there.
He's gonna...
This gnoll is just looking more and more ragged. His blood starts to mat in its fur.
disengage and take a few steps away.
All right.
Joseph.
This gnoll is panting, bloodthirsty, foaming at the mouth, just blood soaking its fur.
Do it, Joseph. Do it.
Yeah,
Toll is dead.
I was, but I walk and step on something.
Do I get my rage back?
He has to be a dick while doing something nice.
This is gonna cost you 50 gold. And
Hey, to be fair, he pays that stuff back.
I shove a potion down Tina's throat vigorously.
I don't like the word usage of vigorously.
6, and you heal for 6 hit points.
Alright, I'm no longer about to die.
Then I back up and ready a firebolt for the next round.
Alright.
Azure.
If I aim 20 feet, 15 feet above that guy, can I hit only him with a sleep? Because it's a 20-foot radius from a point in space. So if I aim like here,
Is the gnoll taller than Dormick? Because Dormick's only 5'10".
5'10".
Is the gnoll taller? You said he was an abnormally large.
Well, I mean, still within like medium size, but like.
Even if you hit Dormick, it doesn't matter.
well, he
This
would
is the-
take some of the hit points.
Yeah, this
I'll go down too.
guy looks ragged, like he's in his like a cornered animal.
So, if he has lower health points than me, he would go down. If not, then I would go down.
And that
Best
makes
case, both of us go down.
That's what I'm saying.
That would be best case, but it's pretty. What would you do? You can hit just.
If I can't hit just him, I'll firebolt.
Yeah. The trickiest thing is that there's a wall right next to you that you wouldn't be able to like target.
I know.
through.
That's why I was aiming up.
Like up
That's-
on the ceiling and hit him with the bottom of it. Is what
Well, there's not even a ceiling because
or I guess
Yeah.
upper wall. I don't know.
See,
it's
so,
a
like-
radius. So.
Yeah, and I believe I read somewhere that it needs to like the radius needs to at least occupy half of the space in order to like affect the space, which means if it's occupying half of the null space, then it's going to be occupying.
Well, it's not a cube. It's a.
I don't know,
Yeah, but it's
5
kind of like
feet.
trying to get someone just out of Fireball's range.
Well, if it's
Yeah.
just not gonna work, it's just
Yeah.
not gonna work. He was just wondering if
It's
he
like
could. If
I'm
it-
like
is it
I'm like I'm
plausible?
like trying to justify it to myself, but it doesn't make sense
hard,
because
yeah.
like
Yeah, well,
saying
no,
like
that's
targeting
ultimately
a
up to you
fireball
there.
right there, it would be hard to target a fireball
I'd
there
say go
without
for it.
like
Just
yeah.
Fireball.
Can
Not
I
Firebolt.
Can I back up 30 feet and hit him on this side?
Oh, wait, yeah.
That works.
So it just hits this area.
Yeah. Like that half circle, just. Yeah.
Sure. It's a 20-foot radius, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
so 5, 10, 15, 20. So this, and then it's like, boom. So
Yeah.
he would be
It
not.
would just be him.
Yeah.
It would just be the
Yeah, go for it.
If only we had some kind of clear plastic device that had the perfect radius of this. And we could have made this way
19.
easier.
Total?
Yes.
All right. You cast the spell, and you're working the magic. You know it's going off, and the gnoll just with its
Bloodlust.
bloodlusting eyes, lids fall as it falls unconscious.
You're fucked anyway.
I was so pissed. I was like, okay, there's nothing we could do. I'm
What do you
done.
mean? We're all conscious.
Barely.
No, we're not.
Who isn't?
Wait. Oh, Finnick did get a potion.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah.
I thought he just made his saves. I thought he was stable.
You feel like
I
it used
gave him
about
a-
7 hit points of that magic.
Huh.
Could have hit all three of us.
Yeah, I would have knocked you all out.
All right, are we gonna
you
just
kill
get
him?
around this and stab him?
Yeah.
He's asleep. I recommend two-handing a sword strike on
I
him.
stop. The little one does it. No, you're not that little.
All right. On the count of 3, we all stab him. 1, 2.
It doesn't work better this way. If he attacks
You all
first,
hold actions for the countdown.
Finnick attacks
It's a
first,
reaction. Just
then he gets advantage.
No, you get advantage.
Oh, yeah, he's down.
unconscious.
Yeah.
I'll hold an action to do acid splash.
On everybody.
You were there.
he's dead.
Well, that's
Natural
Max
20.
damage!
Finnick did a natural 20.
Natural 20.
Coup de grace!
We do not like this guy!
So
10 points of piercing.
Finnick, max damage crit on that guy.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
What
Yeah.
is- so 8 plus 12, 20, 23 points of piercing damage from Finnick.
I did 6 acid.
As you dogpile this guy,
I do 10 points of piercing with the dagger.
he's bloody pulp by the
And
guy.
with that, Tina sits against the wall and is like, this one time, I had a dog named Fido.
All right.
You get 4 hit points, and I burned two sorcery points to get 2d4 temporary hit points. Oh wait, you're telling a story. Never mind.
All right, do your bookkeeping, guys. It is 10:45 right now, and we just finished a major fight. If you guys want to continue and do a little bit of, or we can wrap it up.
I think we'd try to go get a long rest after that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm fine, like, wrapping it up, but if you think this is the best point,
Yeah,
you know
probably.
more of what's coming
This
in
would be
the future.
a good point to wrap it up.
Okay, yeah. All right, I'm fine
Dormic
with
grabs his photos, by the way.
that was so sad.
Oh yeah, that was like, fuck it, I'll just sacrifice myself. I don't want Dormic to die.
The poor guy's got a family. All
I
right,
think he's the only one.
I could have been bad if
could have been very bad.
if
He's
your
a wife
bonus
and children.
action if the bonus action attack was
Yeah,
against
as
Tina,
soon
I
as-
would have just been dead the next round.
That's just Knowles, man. As soon as people start going down, it starts waterfalling.
Oh, yeah.
Like, woo.
Yeah, I thought we
Okay.
had to rage because I thought the one in the police station was.
I rolled a nat 20 to see what my reaction was, so I expended a rage on that.
No,
No, it's...
that's fine. I just thought that was the day before. I knew it happened and I thought it was great.
Yeah, I thought it was the day
I thought
before.
you-
I just thought it was the day before. So then when we went into battle, when I was tactically trying to think, I'm like, all right, well we have a rage, and I just gave him 9 temporary HP plus all
That's
this other
like
stuff. We
18.
should be pretty good. He's got 18 plus his regular pool and a muffin. We should be fine. We got the tank. I have 1 spell slot left. I still have 1 spell slot left.
I have
I'm gonna
no
make some more.
slots left.
Oh yeah, I just used my last one too. Yeah.
I desperately need my
So it's,
Yeah, I think we're pretty
it's
much.
definitely a deadly encounter.
Okay.
Yeah, deadly.
They all have been deadly encounters.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Thank you for watching, anybody who
yeah.
watched, but I don't know since our.
I don't think anyone did.
I don't
So
know.
Bye, everybody.
bye if you're watching this in the
So
future.
long.
Oh, God.